Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're going to go over a video showing how to locate, hunt, and capture a Cobalion in Pokémon Legends Z-A, and we will also be shiny hunting this legendary in this video. If you are excited for today's video, make sure to leave a like as well as subscribe, but let's go ahead and get right into it. So the first thing we're going to do, you need to make sure you have all 25,000 survey points from the hyperspace in order to head over to the Rust Syndicate, so that way you could talk to Felipe to get the scan for Cobalion. Now, these are random scans, and unfortunately there's no way to change whatever scan's going to be, even if you do like a backup save and all that. Trust me, I have done a lot of testing on this. Have not been able to find a way. I was able to find a way to move the hyperspace zone, but it still is always the same Pokemon. So we're going to go ahead, talk to Felipe here, and then he is going to give us the special scan for Cobalion. The reason why I know this... Oh, I thought you could put it close to me. I thought you could do me a solid there. All right, so right here, that's where we need to go. So the reason why I know that is going to be Cobalion, as long as you run to the hyperspace to see what is inside without flying, there will not be a new backup save created, so that you can always return to your backup save. And that's how I know who's going to actually be inside of the hyperspace before I actually go in the video. Now, you want to make sure you come in here and you want to talk to Ansha, so that way you can make yourself a donut. Really, you want to try to go for a level 3 sparkling for either steel, fighting, or all types. You could do that by using the Hyper Haban berry or the Hyper Tonga berry. Now, as you see here, I have a bunch of berries. I have made a video on how to easily go and farm out berries. Basically, you do the Kasi berry, do all 8 of them until you get a level 3 item power berry, and then a big haul level 2 or 3. Go to a 4-star medium hyperspace zone, and then I keep going until I get at least 8 hyper Kasi berries to replenish the ones I used. I did make a video on that, and I'll leave it somewhere along here if you want to check that out. But without further ado, let's go over here and find Cobalion and start the shiny hunt. Little fun fact here, where we're at right now is actually where Cobalion is going to be, except for the ice is frozen. And if we come over here, Cobalion in the world we're about to go to is right there. That is the location where we're going to shiny hunt Cobalion. It's actually pretty funny they put us here of all places, but let's go ahead. We're going to go inside the hyperspace area, and I've already gotten the sparkling power I need right here. Sparkling power level 3. And that is going to give us 6 minutes, which honestly is not a lot of time when it comes to shiny hunting legendaries. So we want to try to quickly find Cobalion, and then we want to save the game, and then we're going to start a shiny hunt. But first, we have to wait for Auntie to tell us who is here in the first place, which, oh, it's Cobalion. Now, when you first come in here, you want to go directly to the right a little bit, and we're going to jump over this ledge, and then we're going to go right down the road, and there will be some Lucario over here, as well as Riolu. Do not worry about them, unless he's right there ready to fight you. Lucario, I don't have time, buddy, so please just leave me alone. Oh, Riolu, you too. Good. So we're going to come from underneath the bridge here. Right here. Boom. Cobalion is waiting for us. Good. Riolu is leaving. So I'm going to go ahead and save real quick to not waste any time so we can load back in. Now, Cobalion, like every other Pokemon, it has a circular radius for when it spawns and despawns. Now, what you're going to have to do, you want to line up pretty much with this middle line right here. But we're going to come out about this way. And all we're going to do, we're just going to run over here to the left. To probably about right there be more than enough. Then we're going to run back. And we will see that Cobalion is going to respawn. So he just respawned right there. It was really quick, so it was hard to see. Now, the issues I've seen when testing this is if, depending where you're running at, it may or may not actually spawn back in. But here, we can tell for sure. But look, we had to go further over to get the respawn. So you're going to have to find that sweet spot, which we can try right here. Now, I was able to put together a macro for the 8-bit duo, and that's what I'm going to do right now. So all it does is going to run to the left. I think it's like 6.5 seconds or something like that. We're going to run all the way back to the right, and then you'll see it spawn in. And basically, this is all you're going to do until the shiny appears. Now, one thing I've noticed, even though I'm pretty sure it's in a straight line, my character will get closer and closer to the wall right there. As you get closer to that, you may not despawn Cobalion, so you will have to keep an eye on that just to make sure that it's not messing up. But so far, we're good. So that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to go ahead and work on doing the shiny hunt. Hopefully we can get it. I mean, if it's faster than Terrakion, I'd be happy, to be honest. But we have to wait and see. Now, I would say give yourself anywhere from 600 to 800 calories in order to go and catch Cobalion just in case. So if you get to around that 800 calorie mark and it's not shiny, then go ahead, restart from your save file and just repeat all over again. But we're gonna go ahead and shiny hunt, and we'll be back here hopefully in a few to a shiny Cobalion. And this is what I just want to show real quick. So we are now running away, and I've done nothing. I haven't moved my character at all, but you see it's getting closer and closer to this wall. And Cobalion does not look like it is actually despawning and respawning back in. So this is when, yeah, see, we're right here on the wall. Again, I didn't change anything whatsoever. So I'm gonna come back here and just repeat. And that's what you need to keep an eye out for, because if you don't, then you could be wasting your time with the shiny hunt. So just make sure it's still spawning and respawning. So technically it's not fully AFK, but you don't have to do all the hard work. So we are approaching on the 800 calorie mark. And again, you do not want to risk anything. So you can come over here, like if you're unsure like I was, we can tell for sure Cobalion is not shiny. You know what? Hey buddy, how you doing? You want to take a picture? How are you doing? Yeah, oh, beautiful, beautiful. Just don't kill me. All right, yeah, but now, oh, now we're just gonna restart the game, load it back up, and we're gonna keep doing that until we get our shiny. I cannot believe it. I believe we actually got the shiny extremely fast. Oh, all right. All right, so we have to, oh my gosh, I cannot believe we caught it that quick. That was fast. We got it, let's check here real quick. We had the shiny Cobalion. That is how you do it. I want to say maybe 30 minutes to an hour, if that is how long this hunt took us. I've heard people say it's taken anywhere from 10 to 20 hours to shiny hunt this Pokemon. So we got extremely lucky. And that is how you catch a shiny Cobalion in Pokemon Legends Z-A. Again, we got extremely lucky. Within an hour, maybe 30 minutes is how fast we caught this thing. The shining, sparkling donut definitely helped. If this video did help you, make sure to leave a like as well, subscribe, and we'll have more Pokemon content coming in the future. But I'm gonna go and get out of here, and I'll catch you in the next video.